What's up, Plot on the Rocks family? It's your girl Alicia here, and we are trying something new with preview episodes. So instead of waiting for the full episode to premiere, since we only, do our episodes bi-weekly, in between, we're going to be dropping these mini episodes in between regular scheduled programming, so little 1 to 3 minute sound bites to give you a preview of what is coming next. And for our first ever preview episode, we're going to be talking about The Reformatory by Tananarive Due. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty of it, I do want to give you guys a little bit of a content warning because the topics of The Reformatory are incredibly heavy. It deals with racism, racial violence, child abuse, and child sexual abuse. These are some incredibly difficult and disturbing things to read and talk about, so please take care of yourselves and decide whether this is a book you are comfortable in engaging with. Now, with that being said, this is honestly probably one of our favorite books that we have read this season. It's an incredibly important book. We cried. We had to take breaks in between because of how heavy the topics were. I will say there was a little bit of a happy cry at the end, so there is a happy ending. But I think it's safe to say that this book had us all kind of stressed out. If you haven't read The Reformatory, it follows 12-year-old Robbie Stevens, a black boy living in Jim Crow-era Florida who gets sent to a reform school after trying to protect his sister from a white teenage boy who makes a pass at her. Now, this boy happens to be the son of the most prominent landowner in the county, and because of this, Robert is also kind of made an example out of when he is sent to this school. Now, this is a ghost story at its core because the reform school is riddled with ghosts in there. But the deeper you get into this book, the more you realize that the supernatural horror is sitting right alongside something that is much more terrifying because of what is real. This really goes into what is scarier, the ghosts or the real life evil that people are capable of inflicting upon each other. And that is something that I think got us all. And one thing about Robbie is that he can see the dead, which should feel like this incredible supernatural ability. He uses this to, communicate with his mother who just recently passed away. But at the Reformatory, it's something that he has to use to literally survive. Tananarive does such an incredible job of blending supernatural horror with the very real horrors of racism, violence, and the history surrounding these institutions. Because this book is actually inspired by a real-life reform school, the Dozier School in Florida, that one of Tananarive's relatives actually attended. And this school didn't close down until 2011. So a school that inflicted such horrors on these children only closed within the past 10 to 15 years. There's so much more that I want to say about this book, but I don't want to give everything away, so you'll have to tune in to the full episode. So grab your drink, get comfortable, and join us for a conversation about The Reformatory by Tananarive Due. The full episode premieres next Friday on August 28th on Plot on the Rocks. And since we're trying something new here, let us know what you think about these mini previews. And something to think about for the next episode: what's scarier, the ghosts or the living?